Hello everyone, how's it going? We are going to be starting the stream here shortly. This is just a special little message to those of you that are watching on YouTube here. I do apologize that Owlboy did not post on Thursday like the normal schedule. Good old computer here needed some maintenance, and there's a couch behind me. Had to build that too. So anyways, I want to apologize about the delay. After the stream is done, I'll go ahead and I'll get that edited. That should be posting tomorrow, probably around the same time as the stream, to be honest, but that content is coming. Just wanted to let you guys know. And let's start the stream. What's up, everyone? Greetings, my children. Welcome to another week in Stardew Valley. It's going to be week 2 this time around. It's going to be a lot of fun. Just some chill times, you know, just having fun. So, let's go ahead and let's get started with all of this here. Everything looks good as far as the stream and everything goes, so alright. Now, to be honest, last week I was falling asleep. I was tired. I have no idea where we left off or what exactly was going on. I'm sure there was some form of fishing involved, and it looks like today's going to be a really good luck day. I'm sure that we worked on the community center. I'm sure that we started looking at what we needed to build the chicken coop, but I was on autopilot for the rest of that stream. Won't be the case this time, though. Let's go ahead and let's water our melons. Big, juicy melons. Week 2 in summer. If there's any fish that I can get, I really would like to fish for him. However, you do have to have a high enough fishing level for certain fish, so I might just be barking up the wrong tree. Maybe we should use the good luck today to go mining. I think that might be a good idea. And it's Monday, which means tomorrow the carpenter where we would purchase the chicken coop from is going to be at aerobics all day, and their store will not be available to use at all. So we'll use tomorrow to go ahead and gather some wood. That way we can get everything we need for that chicken coop. I also have to figure out where in the crap I'm going to put it. Honestly, I don't have any idea whatsoever. But we'll figure it out as we go, for sure. And then just a little bit of an update as far as Twitch and YouTube and all of that goes. I am at a point where I am ready to start streaming the second night a week, so that'll be fun. Right now, the second stream of the week will technically become the first stream of the week, so I plan to do it on Mondays. And with the different streaming things that will happen on Monday, they mainly will entail looking at games that are either in my backlog, games that my friends are like, oh my gosh, this game's amazing, I have to play it, and I've just never had the time to, or games that I really, really love and just want to do a retrospective with and just kind of share it with the world. I think what we'll do, we'll probably start off with something big, and by big I mean length. Ivy Green in the chat says, ooh la la, melons. I have to agree, big, juicy melons. I love it. So, with what we are looking at here with that Monday stream, I think we're going to start off with Dragon Quest VIII, as I was saying. And Dragon Quest VIII is going to be a massive game, which means we're going to be playing it for several weeks. And with that there, in order to stream it, I just need to get the assets and everything ready for it, and then it is all good to go and get started. So, that'll be a lot of fun. And with the different streams that will be happening. Stardew Valley, I think, is going to be a pretty consistent stream around here. I really enjoy Stardew Valley, and it's a great way to just relax after an exhausting week, you know. We all have busy lives, we all have things going on. We just need a bit of a break, and, you know, whether you're here to watch the whole stream or you just need to listen to a nerd while you to sleep, whatever floats your boat. I ain't gonna judge. That's right, Mr. Whiskers, you tell him. Now, I definitely will want to do a retrospective of many different games. I think Dragon Quest VIII is going to be where we start out. I need to finish that game. It is just such a huge undertaking. Dedicating 2 or 3 hours to it every week is going to be the perfect way to encourage actually finishing that great, marvelous game. I'm looking at here, I seem to have enough wood and stone, but I think my problem is going to be running into money problems, I think. Just based on everything I'm seeing, I have plenty of wood and plenty of stone, so I think in my being tired state, probably determined that I need to make some money. So we'll go ahead and we'll work on that. It was a good luck day, according to what we were seeing with the mines. So let's go ahead, let's do a quick little loop around the town. Let's see if we can find some food to enjoy. We'll go ahead and get that going. And unfortunately, Mr. Finch, on my screen, your chat color is a very light green that's clashing with the white background, so I was not able to go ahead and see that. Aether Finch says, "Sup, pimp?" Not much, man. How you doing? Just doing some Stardew Valley, like always on Saturdays. So glad we finally got that couch done behind us. It really needed to be done. Alright, awesome. Don't really need to gather wood, but while I'm looking for food and things like that, it's gonna be important to make sure we have lots and lots of wood. Need to make lots of sheds, and sheds require a lot of money and a lot of wood. Aether Finch says he's doing good. He's making some carnitas tacos. I am hungry. Hungry for tacos. I'm feeling under the weather this week, but man oh man, you bring up tacos, or what we Americans like to call street tacos, ooh, I'm all in. Need to have a taco night. Just homemade taco night. Make the whole house stink with good food. Ivy Green has a very good point in the chat there. You have avocados. Avocados are a great, great addition to tacos. You know, I got a lot of crap yesterday at work because I went and got some food, and my food had guacamole on it. And there's this individual there who, I tolerate him. I'm sure to him I probably come off as annoying, and he certainly does to me. But he was basically saying, like, why would you ruin bacon by putting guacamole on it? And I was eating, I was ignoring him, and he just would not be quiet about it. And so he's getting ready to walk out of the break room, and he has to make his point about how guacamole should never be touching bacon. And I'm just like, well, good thing I'm eating it and not you, huh? I'll spare you from it. Anytime his mommy sends him to work with guacamole, I'll take it off his hands. Seems like a fair arrangement to me. Don't diss the guacamole, ladies and gentlemen. It's okay to hate on something, but hating on something while a man is eating it, that's just not right. Man, getting some really good wood here, and I'm draining my energy bar like I was planning on. I wanted to need to go to the sauna before going to the mines. And I think that I got my wish. Aether Finch in the chat says, anyone who doesn't like guacamole is an Illuminati lizard person. And Ivy Green seconds that opinion. I'm gonna have to agree with you guys. That's the only thing that made sense. The only thing. I can't ignore a sweet pea when it's just lying there ready for me to pick it up. Let's see what this bulletin board says. Red mullet. I think I have red mullet in my chest. Ivy Green does make a point saying that maybe they just haven't had guacamole made right, and I certainly can understand that. Whenever my mother would make guacamole, my mouth would always get a little bit itchy, so I don't know if it was something I was allergic to in there, but I typically prefer guacamole or avocado when they're warm or hot. And how my mother would prepare it is she would do avocados, garlic salt with parsley, and she would just like chop up onion and tomato. Sounds delicious, right? Well, yeah, you know, it tasted fine, but for whatever reason, I just got sick after I ate it. I don't know. Having fresh guacamole, which is, you know, just literally taking an avocado, beating the crap out of it, getting that sweet green amazingness out of there, and not mixing it with anything, perfect for me. And yes, Ivy Green, parsley. The best garlic salt has parsley in it. So that's the only reason why I included that, garlic salt with parsley. Aether Finch says, if someone only had Walmart fake guacamole, I can understand it. And you know, I actually think Walmart fake guacamole is better than certain options out there. You want gross guacamole? Journey on up to the magical land of Washington and just buy the cheapest guacamole that you can find at their local Safeway stores up there. Ooh, it's not good. It is not good at all. Alright, well, we're going to go in the mine. Hopefully we'll find some good things down here. 4:30, so I think we're getting close to the frost levels. I think we just have to get through this dark area, and then we can absolutely go ahead and get to the frozen area, start seeing some more iron. Iron is going to be really important for tool upgrades, but I don't even have everything up to copper yet. Due to the time, I think instead of mining out every level, I'm just going to keep working on making my way downtown, because I can always come back. It makes sense to just progress and get that perma checkpoint, with the exception of if I die. Whoa! The bats, they want to come and play. They can come and play. I'm ready for them. Quartz, some copper. Downtown with that tiramisu. With coattails dragon. Hashtag pop culture references. I heard a bat, but it just has not come to introduce itself. Should I be concerned? Is it following me in the dark? I don't like the sound of that. Topaz, okay. My goodness. Is this really? Oh, monster invasion. At least I can see. Oh, see, I didn't even see the ladder that was there. Lucky. 35. Okay. Well, let's keep this momentum going. Don't see why not. Ivy Green says that Abigail eats quartz on the PlayStation 4 version of this. What? Really? That's a little strange, if I do say so myself. What is this thing? Whatever it was, it had a lot of health, and that is not fair. And as far as if she eats the quartz on PC, I don't know, I've never seen her do that wacky crap. Making me rethink things. I need to eat food. We done dropped the pine cones. I'm gonna take out this bat first. Multiple bats. Because I forgot about the monster invasion. Whack, 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 whack. Then go down. While we have a moment, let's eat. I think we can get to 40. We're gonna have to push it though. We're probably gonna have Linus or Joja Mart find us in the middle of the night and take all of our money. Those provided no energy benefits. That is kind of lame. Oh well. Let's just find a ladder. Let's climb on down it. Let's make this quick. Whoop! That monster takes way too many hits. We made to 35. Count our losses. We'll move on. It's nice and quiet up here in the mountains. Some fireflies. What a beautiful game. It's summertime too. Yep. Ivy Green pointed out that the health went up. It's true, but I didn't need health. I needed energy. And the food betrayed me. I have a moment. I can cut down some stuff. And then, did I find anything worth selling? Not really. It is what it is. Just gotta wait for those big juicy melons to finish growing. It's weird I didn't hear a rooster. You normally hear a rooster if it's a sunny day. Spirits are in good humor, but not as good of a humor as they were earlier, yesterday. Oh, wheat! We got wheat. We got wheat. We got wheat. Hey, 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 hey. And I think that we should go ahead and plant some of those seeds, those mixed seeds. Later in the game, I don't really mind the efforts needed to go ahead and do the mixed seeds. I just don't grow mixed seeds. But this early on, it's free money. You can't argue with that. Hey, wife of mine, would you like a Pepsi? I brought one in here for you.
I'm good for the moment.
Okay.
I might see you up on that later.
Alrighty. Sounds good to me. Is that red cabbage? I think that's red cabbage.
What is it? Cabbage?
Yeah, some people really like pickled cabbage. I remember one time I was at a little get together with family, and my health nut aunt, she brought red cabbage and diced it up, and my uncle prefers red onion on burgers, so he had red onion diced up. I knew what red onion was, but I didn't know what red cabbage was. I put red cabbage on my burger. It was not good. It was bad. Yeah. No ketchup or mustard could redeem that burger. It was a goner. Yeah. I still have flashbacks about that all the time. Oh man, I need to get some star drops, get my energy up. Maybe I should get some sprinklers going, even though I can't make the really good ones. Would it hurt?
What was that? No, it's a fall. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it'll be a little while till we hit fall. It'll come before you know it. For those of you who may just be tuning in for the first time, we typically will do 1 week in game every Saturday. And if I stay awake, then I'm down to do a little bit more to fill up that 2-hour time slot. But last week I was a goner. Tuesday.
It's Tuesday aerobics club.
Yep, Tuesday is aerobics club. Tuesday is also figure out what the crap I'm gonna do to pay for chicken coop. I should also figure out where I'm putting that chicken coop. That would probably be a good idea. Okay, Mr. Whiskers. I'll fill up your bowl. Sorry, I don't always remember to do that. Oh, I feel sluttish from overexhaustion for putting water in your bowl. I carry that water with me 24/7. You'd think if anything, it would reduce the amount of energy needed.
Totally.
I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense to me. Oh, nice and slow, easy going. Stardew and chill. Well, while I'm locked and slow, let's take a quick look at everything here. Stream's going very well. OBS is reporting no dropped frames. Computer is nice and quiet and glowing. Yes. Yeah, if anyone is curious about the computer trouble, I was starting to experience some blue screens, and they were very conveniently timed. So I didn't use my computer for 2 days, and I came back and all of a sudden this is blue screening left and right. The only thing I can figure that happened, could be wrong. I mean, IT professional, but it doesn't mean I'm perfect. But since Microsoft typically will release their updates for Windows 10, usually around the first Tuesday of the month, and then throughout the month they'll do more patches if there's like an emergency situation. I'm thinking what happened is my computer rebooted itself sometime on that Tuesday, and went ahead and installed one of the Spectre and Meltdown vulnerability patches, and I was intentionally holding off on my motherboard from doing that patch just because I was concerned about performance hit. I've been hearing, people have been having that affect their processors. With mine, it'll probably be a 5% hit. Other processors, it's almost half. But with my RAM, it was manufactured after all this stuff going on, I'm assuming that the RAM manufacturers have taken precautions to make sure that their products aren't vulnerable too. So I have RAM that has the security patches, my operating system has the security patches, but my BIOS did not have them. And so basically I typed in blue screens that were basically saying, yeah, your memory's goofed up, or we couldn't validate the system security and all that jazz. So I was concerned that maybe I bought some bad RAM, but thought it through. I did that BIOS update, so now I have those security patches, and it went away. No problems. Knock on wood, figuratively, because this is not a wood table. But, oh well. Tell you what though, I am loving this second monitor setup. It just makes streaming so much easier. It's a night and day difference, ladies and gentlemen. Night and day.
Sleek and smooth.
Indeed. And sleek and smooth, as Mrs. Dagnus says. If I played at a 16:9 ratio monitor kind of deal, I would probably make it just so that it's full screen on the bottom here. But I play ultra wide. And if I made it full screen down here on the bottom, it would not fit very well up there in that stream overlay. I could make it so that it takes up that much space and that much real estate, but that would make it overall so that the game is smaller, and a lot of people like to watch on phones. It would just be harder for them to enjoy it. Newer phones have like a 18:9 or 19:9 ratio, so they're closer to that 21:9, and it would make sense on those devices, but I am rendering out 16:9 1080p, so that's the only thing that really makes sense. I got a dressed spinner.
Nice.
I mean, that's kind of cool. I got geode, large mouth bat. It's good stuff. And everything's just looking good on that front. Alright, well, let's keep doing some fishing. Maybe I'll head down to the beach, see if I can catch that red mullet that Marnie was looking for. Oop, and we have some bubbles there down at the bottom of the screen. Ooh, bullhead. Interesting fish names. Let's see if we can catch the bubblefish. Hello, bubblefish. Yep, Abigail's watching this booty.
We should make her quartz.
She eats quartz? That's just so weird to me.
Seriously, she'll say, how'd you know? I was hungry.
Slight oversight by the developer, maybe?
Maybe. But it's
Oh yeah, it definitely is. If that is the case. This is a harder fish. What kind of fish is this?
sturgeon.
Is sturgeon in the summer? I thought sturgeon was in the fall.
I'm just guessing.
I guess we'll find out, huh? Whatever it is, I hope it's a community center fish. It's not getting away from me. No, it's not. People in the Twitch stream and the YouTube archive, give me your energy. And if you're in the YouTube archive, that means you're a time traveler. In that case, why didn't you let me know about Bitcoin, yo? Man, if I could have told high school me to just throw $100 at Bitcoin. Oh, it was the sturgeon.
What?
That's really cool. Yeah, man, getting in $100 of Bitcoin back when I was in high school, easily a millionaire now. Easily could be. Ivy Green says, sending you spirit energy to spirit bomb that fish. Well, that fish got blown up. Thanks, Ivy Green. Aetherfinch says, oh, Bitcoin depresses me. And, you know, I'm kind of bummed about it. I wouldn't say it depresses me, but I am bummed. Although, this might interest both of you, Ivy Green, Aetherfinch. I have heard that there is a new cell phone company out there. They're called like Mobile Direct or something like that. I could be naming another company that's not affiliated, but basically the concept is there is no phone bill. What they do is they use your phone when you're not using your phone to mine different kinds of cryptocurrency, and the money that you make from your device pays off your bill. And if your phone is making you lots and lots more, then you actually get that money back. So it's basically a cryptocurrency trader, an exchange, but they provide cell service for you, and your device pays for itself. I find that to be a very interesting concept, and I could see that working really well for like people who have these newer phones with a lot of RAM, where they could have that stuff going in the background. That'd be fine, but also at the same time, Aetherfinch brought up a point that I was just about to drive home. Like with that whole thing there, your battery life is going to take a pretty big hit, and there will be other things that take a pretty big, substantial hit too. One thing you have to consider is like what we saw with the Note 7. That was kind of a special case. Those batteries were not good. They were not stable. We had a lot of problems, but those problems were made worse with extreme heat and that kind of thing. Crypto mining, I don't see how it would be beneficial for them to have your device run at 50-25% for crypto mining when it's inactive. They would want to run that thing 100%. That's going to be where it's most efficient, and that's where it's going to be keeping up with everyone on the market. That way you're not being left behind and you're not being left out from making money. But you'll just have more power bills because you have to keep that thing charged all the time. You're going to risk running your device into the ground much sooner than you normally would, just because it's being used to the extreme so much more. And if your device breaks because of their cryptocurrency mining, are they going to replace your phone? Are they going to reimburse you? My answer is no, they're not. They're basically doing what we've seen a lot of scammers out there do lately, where you'll go to a website and then in the background it runs cryptocurrency. These guys are doing the same thing, except they're getting you to sign a disclosure agreement and NDA. That same thing, whatever. I'm tired. I'm not as tired as last stream, but I'm tired. Basically just making it so that if they are at fault, they're not at fault. Does that make sense? They're not responsible for their fault. They're not responsible for breaking your stuff. And they're using your electricity, they're using your hardware, your hard-earned money for that device. And yeah, if you have a really nice phone, you can make some money off of it. You can probably see a return on your investment. And it would be nice not to have to pay any kind of fee when it comes to a cell phone bill. I totally get that, but to me, it just does not seem worth it without further clarification. Like, if it was understood that it's only going to be doing it when it's on the charger and not in use, and as long as they promise that your device is never going to go over 75%, okay, maybe I'd be cool with it. Because at that point, you know, saving $120 a month, I don't have to pay for my cell phone bill. Cool. Might not be the best service, but it's free. Can't, you know, shank a gift horse in front of the person who gave it to you, because that's extremely rude. That's not how the saying goes. But with that there, just the fact that they are using your device, your hard-earned money to profit, something is just not quite right about that. But Mr. Whiskers makes everything okay. And we'll go to bed so we can do day 3 of this wonderful week.
Day 3. Oh yeah.
Day 3, oh yeah, indeed.
Ooh, it's a luau the next day.
Yep, gonna be a luau tomorrow. I don't know if I have anything really good to bring for the potluck.
Checked that cart.
Yeah, I have been. I did buy some stuff off of her, but it's mainly been community center goodies. Ooh, pepper. I could. Yeah, if you want really good juicy melons, they take some time. You gotta let them bake a bit. I'm glad my scarecrows are doing their job. I don't like seeing my hard-earned money go to waste because I didn't properly plan out my farm. Getting some sprinklers all up in this joint, though, would be nice. I'm dreaming of iridium sprinklers, just like the ones on my PS4 farm, where I don't have to do a damn thing, and the GMOs sing while they pick my inebriated fruit, the fruit. I haven't played on the PS4 Stardew Valley in a while. Let's get back to it. Fortnite and Destiny 2 have just been taking up my time. Iron Banner had some pretty good matches. We'll just put it that way. Oh, those poor sons of bitches. They were hiding from us. They weren't even trying. Oh, man. Mrs. Dagnas, we really should look over the computer parts I just quickly threw together. I know you don't use your computer very often, but it'd be nice to have a game plan, because it is starting to have issues. I prefer to preemptively strike it, instead of it crashes and then, you know, we have to hurry and order something. But to look at the cases.
Or we could just, instead of the case, mount it on the board.
That's possible. We could do that. I don't think that you would be able to mount it to the wall, though. Were you thinking about doing a breadboard on the wall, or what was your thoughts?
I thought it'd be cool if we could get the appropriate hangers for the fall, so to speak. Hold them up there, but
I'm not gonna lie, it'd be really cool to do on-the-wall breadboard PC. That would be fantastic.
and then the glow would be all about.
Mm-hmm. It would be. I found a pretty good case that has glass and is much better for liquid cooling and airflow than the original one I was looking at. We already have spare DDR4, so that saves us a pretty good chunk of change. So, definitely things to think about. Let's check this bulletin. I think I might have some stuff going on here. I have wheat, but not in that large amount. Oh, I just ate one of those fish. I could have sworn I found a mushroom somewhere. I'm growing red cabbage. I know that. I have some peppers and some collectibles. Let's go ahead and let's check over here. Let's see.
Should have plenty of time to grow sunflower too.
Yeah, I'm hoping that some of the wild seeds will do that. We'll have to see. Cactus fruit.
Maybe you turned your red mushroom into the foraging bundle.
Yeah, that seems to be what it was. Winter foraging. Oh, so did I already did summer. Okay. Cool by me. I'm not gonna worry about the summer one then. This is why I needed animals. And yeah. Need it. I'm growing those melons. I know it. Melons, blueberry, tomato. I don't think I'm anywhere near enough money to purchase a chicken coop or anything like that. I think I'll buy some more crops. Oh, close on the days. Ah. Okay.
I guess we're there. Good one. Judge and Mart.
Jojamart, huh?
She does the shopping, he does the working.
Hey, he probably has some kind of family discount card. That ain't a bad idea. Further save money. But down with the Jojamart. Red mullet. Let's get the red mullet. Mom, you can do this.
They named the hairstyle after the fish or the fish after the hairstyle?
It's a good question. I wonder if, like, maybe the red mullet has kind of like a exotic top fin.
I think you're thinking, mullet is usually the weird tail.
Well, you know, typically they'll have like tall hair here and then blonde hair there. So who knows?
A mohawk?
Mohawk is definitely different than a mullet, but I was thinking of a mullet. Red mullet. throw away the bait. Do I still have that quest? Hello, friends. Give someone a gift. Raising animals. Decorating mine. Jody's request. Mare's shorts. So it doesn't seem I have those quests available anymore, but that's alright. I have stuff to sell. That's all that matters, huh? I don't want any. I really don't like those.
Oh, you don't like hugs?
No, I don't like those hugs.
Such sweet hugs.
No.
I love them.
However, those caramel Hershey's Kisses, those are the bomb.com.
It'd be great if Hershey's made a bag of hugs, caramel, or kisses. Yeah. I would be all over that.
Oh, I know you would. I think I got plenty of wood. I think I got plenty of stone. Just try to get the currency. And that will come with the farm. Those cut down able. Seems like it. Whack, whack, whack away. There were some big, beautiful trees here at one point. And then my grandfather was a jerk and cut them down. Or maybe it was Abigail when she came here when I didn't live here, practicing with a sword. Maybe she downed a couple of trees. Possible. Alright. I'm Mr. Whiskers. Cat's like, leave her alone. You freak. Don't want to sell everything. I'll keep the pepper. I do have a red mullet already. I got plenty of wood right there. Oh, there's a chub that I can use for the bundle. You know what, I'm gonna put some stuff in a chest. And then I'm gonna go to the mines.
Mind yourself some goodies.
My goodies, my goodies, my goodies, not my goodies.
Oh yeah, your goodies. I love how you put that song down.
Yeah, I can sing that song all day. I'm gonna go to the hot spring. Gonna go get some energy back. Hopefully after I get out of the water so I don't, you know, shock myself to death. What if I wanted to swim in that water? Why can't I swim in that water?
Because the koi fish look very peacefully.
Maybe. It'd be cool if occasionally you saw like a little duck or something swimming on it. Yeah. That right there is rock. Sweet energy. Wonder if Goku ever considered getting energy this way. Just going to a hot tub and just being like, oh, send your energy to this pool. The item is.
Well, it definitely feels with your health bar too, like faster than your energy bar, surprisingly.
Oh, really? It has
Yeah.
regenerative abilities?
Yeah, I went mining once and my health was super low along with my energy. Went into the bathhouse or pool house, whichever you prefer to call it. Holy cow, the health definitely goes up faster than the energy bar.
Well, hey, that's cool.
If you have time, you should totally test it out.
If I'm running low on health, I will certainly do that. I'm going to go into the mine for a little bit, though. Aether Finch in the chat says, I never noticed it gives you energy and health.
Yeah, it is pretty dandy. Really handy to use.
I usually only go there when I have more to do on my farm, and I don't want to eat food and I don't have any life loss, so definitely have to test it out next time.
Yeah, the next time you gentlemen are low on your health and your energy, check it out. Seriously.
Sounds like a good idea to me. So how's that couch feeling?
Oh, it's nice.
It's good. I sat on an earlier part behind me and just put my feet up a little bit. It was glorious. I hope it is just as good for the main reason we bought it. I guess we'll find out, huh?
Got a nice memory foam mattress to put on top.
Sure do. Save space, and it's good for if we have company over. It gives us a private room. You know? Let's go, weird thing. I ain't afraid of no spooky sludge.
It's that weird walking.
Yeah. I don't know. All I know is that they take forever to kill. I need to get myself a new weapon.
I've been pretty fortunate to be able to find my new weapons in the mine, actually.
I normally find them that way too. Or like I'll buy one and then the next time I go into the mine it gives me one that was better and it's like, oh gee, thanks. You couldn't have done that 750 gold coins ago? Yeah! Go away, bats. I just want to get to level 40. Is that so much to ask for? That would help with seeing around, but can't notice all too big of a difference with it. Oh, there we go. Some stairs. Definitely find some good copper. It'll be nice when we get down below floor 40. We'll start seeing iron more frequently, and that excites me indeed.
Do you have the recipe to turn any of the copper to iron?
I don't think I do. Man, these things are just... They're cold in my leg. Are we serious? Oh my goodness. One we're just going down. And it's already too late to get back home. So we're just gonna try to find some stuff to go down further. As I did that 40 checkpoint. If I'm getting lucky, but I don't. There it is. Slingshot, which I've honestly never used.
I find them rather difficult to use, honestly.
Supposedly you can check bombs with it though. Oh, I passed out. Outside the mine. Mining level 3. I can now craft miner's treat if I have the materials. Made some good money off of that. It's not bad.
Milk Marnie's cows when she's not looking.
That'd be nice. Like that would work. That'd be fantastic. Thursday. Neutral spirits. Ooh, we have some crops. Someone dropped you off at the clinic last night, and they took some money from you. Okay. I got crops, I'm picking up the crops.
Save some grapes for little Vincent.
Yeah, he likes those grapes, doesn't he?
Doesn't his hair remind you of a character?
Character from what? The first thing that comes to mind is Marluxia from Kingdom Hearts. That same color. Yeah, they're on the same. Her? Lightning from Final Fantasy 13?
No, definitely not.
Okay. Mad Shade found down about Final Fantasy 13 here.
There is no commonality with it.
The hair color? I think there is.
Well, but the shape of the hair, like the way it's spiked up. Everything.
Oh, if it's based on shape of hair, I wasn't thinking that at all. Marluxia's hair looks nothing like Vincent's shape of hair. I would appreciate that. Oh, those melons. They are good big. That is for sure.
Ooh, I know grapes to the wild pot.
Is grapes work? Is grape a good option?
I'm not sure. I just know Summer Spangled works for a pleasant reaction every time.
I think that I'm going to do a radish. Just cause. I have no idea what kind of reaction that will get from the good old townsfolk and the mayor, but won't know till we try, huh?
You know, that radish spirit from Spirited Away doesn't look anything like a typical radish.
I think that's why they made his hat red. That way he looked kind of like it.
But I was amused that every time he'd make a step,
I didn't hear a squeak, I just heard a squish. I always thought he was just a fat weirdo when I was a kid.
I always thought that he was trying to help Chihiro out a little bit because he pulls the lever for her and he's just like, yeah, don't mind me, you can hide behind me.
Hi, Mare. Look sharp. But I'm a flesh sack. How can I be sharp? Ooh, Marnie's putting something special in there. Governor is dapper purple cloak. Shane is talking about some hot peppers. Demetrius is dancing. He wants it to end. Okay. First thing that comes to mind with hair like that is Roxas. Kingdom Hearts 2.
Roxas, huh?
Yeah. That's not exactly the same, but I can't think of anyone else. That was not good. I was stuck inside of that little girl named Jazz? Jazz? Jazz?
That sounds so bad.
It does, but I was stuck. She wouldn't let me move.
I kind of want to call the old man George Costanza from Seinfeld, but I'm not going to.
What's up, Wafu? How you doing, girl? Yeah, I'd rather watch the sea too. We can watch the sea together, holding hands. Kinda looks like you're holding hands.
And then she gently stroked her beard.
Hi. Yeah, right away. Let's see.
Have you seen any mermaids pop up?
You know, I haven't seen any mermaids. I just know that they do occasionally while you're fishing. Alright, we're doing a radish. I have no idea what kind of reaction that's going to have, but let's go ahead and let us find out.
Got some dish for you.
Well, folks, it's time once again for the potluck ceremony. I trust that you all put high quality ingredients in the pot this year. We don't want the governor to regret his visit to the valley. Oh, it was high quality. The right kind, though? Hard to know. Well, Governor, would you do us the honor of tasting the soup? Of course. I've been looking forward to this all year. And it tastes like ass!
Oh, you got a pleasant.
Ah, that's a very pleasant soup. The produce from this valley never disappoints. Good to know that he likes radishes.
I'd like to see his sour face.
Mmm, tasty. You all did very well today. Now, who else wants some soup? Everyone's like, oh yeah, I want some dope-ash radish soup. The luau was a success. Good thing I brought something tasty for the soup. Good old radish. Time to head home. Aetherfinch suggested a poison mushroom. There's always next year. Always next year. Kind of late now. I think I'm going to run over to the community center to turn in the chub fish before I completely forget about it. Run back. That'll be enough time for me to go to sleep. We are halfway through our little streaming tonight and more than halfway done with this week. I think we might have to let this one go extra long. We'll just see. Hello, Junimos. You guys are really cute. Words, field research.
You already have one.
I'm so smart. It is what it is. I can sell it, make some money.
I can see people having LSD hallucinations from poison mushrooms.
I can see clearly now the shrooms are gone. Bum, bum, bum. I can see clearly now the acid monkeys aren't there. Bum, bum, bum. I'm gonna put this on that fence post there.
Nice.
And then gonna sell all of my shit except the grapes. Because once I get juicers, that will be great.
Preserved jar fences.
Oh, yeah. Yes, it's getting late. I understand. I'll go to bed. Fine. What's up, Mr. Are you hanging out by the fire? Just don't stick your tail in there. It might hurt a little. Ooh, level 5 foraging. Wood is worth 50% more, or I have a chance to double the harvest of foraged items.
I would definitely use gatherer.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with the gatherer perk, because yeah, getting double of the bounty of the forest, that sounds dope.
It is.
And I need all the wood that I can get anyway, so why would I want to sell it? Day 12. Alright. It's a Friday. Now I'm going to hit up that traveling cart. Looks like a thunderstorm is approaching, which means I don't have to water crops tomorrow. Chance that I will have to experience some of my crops dying, which is not a lot of fun, but you do what you gotta do. Aether Finch just called me a thirsty tree. Don't see this chart. Can't tell where water line ends or began. Hopefully that covers all of it. Big juicy melons. They're a little abnormal color. I wonder if there's a real world equivalent of these kinds of melons.
I would be very curious to try that.
I'd be too. They kind of look like a condensed ball of like pink lemonade. It'd be interesting if they kind of tasted that way. I really like Stardew in its current form, and I don't know if we're going to get any kind of updates after this new update that's coming with the multiplayer update and the single player stuff that's going on, but I would really like to see them add some more crops into the whole mix here. It'd be cool to see lemons show up so you can make lemonade. It'd be nice to do carrots so you can do more kinds of food. Me personally, I would. This might sound horrible, but you have animals. I think it'd be nice to make a hamburger sometime, or some steak. And that means you can make stew and other foods. I just want more to be added to this game. Don't change how it fundamentally works. Just add more to it. I think that would be great. But that multiplayer update's gonna be fantastic. We already play multiplayer on this stream if you've ever tuned in the past. Typically we'll have a couple of friends on and we will play some multiplayer, but that's through an unofficial mod. So it'll be really nice to have an official mod going on there for sure. plum pudding, boiled essence, bun meat, coleslaw, salmon dinner, jelly. I can sell that to my good old buddy, the community center. Sandfish, slime, coffee bean. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say no right now though, because I'm saving up for that chicken coop. I wonder if I have enough. I should check it out. I was about to go visit Krobus and get an iridium sprinkler, but unfortunately I have yet to be introduced to Krobus. I have to complete more of the museum in order to have access to Krobus. Krobus is a cool little monster who sells you good stuff. Ooh, rabbit. Yep. Absolutely. Finding some okay stuff here. A couple worms and various things, but man, once I find that ancient seed, I can go to town. These bushes look like they have some kind of berry on them, but they're just flower bushes. It's unfortunate. It does drive me just a little bit crazy. Jelly, that would go in the artisan goods, which should be here in the pantry. Yes. Ooh, yeah. And now to go and see if I can get a chicken coop. And if I can get a chicken coop, where in the crap do I put it? I'm used to the standard farm that has all the open area. Yeah, I gotta talk to this person. Hi, Robin. I would like to construct a farm building, but it looks like I am short about 790 coins. I'll keep that in mind. I will come back some other time. I just love chickens. Not in real life, though. They're too much maintenance.
Oh, no, you can teach them to rest on your shoulder and be a shoulder pad.
Shit everywhere.
Yeah, just teach them to do that on people's cars that you don't like.
It would be cool to have a little cat, though, that just likes to come and hang out during the streams. Just chill on the shoulder and just occasionally look at the camera, try and figure out how it can attack the camera. Yo, buddy, what's up? You selling the ice cream? It's overpriced. Just gotta tell it like it is, and I don't have a fishing pole. Why do I do this to myself? I put it away so I have more inventory space. Yeah, not the one I want to fish. I don't have it. I just need to strap the fishing pole to my back so it just doesn't count against any of my weight or anything like that. The yawns. They've begun. Doing pretty good all around. Seems like we have everything running on all cylinders, which makes me happy. Alright, I have my fishing pole. Let's go do some fishing in the... Let's go in the city. Haven't done really any city fishing in a while. Oh, worms. Clay. I'll accept clay. Clay is important to have. Evelyn's watering those... Ooh, burp. Evelyn's watering those flowers. Speaking of watering those flowers and subjects that are completely unrelated, Mrs. Daniels, would you like the Pepsi?
Go.
Well, okie dokie.
I'm starting to get a bit chilly, that's why.
Oh, you can shut the window if you're chilled. I'm sorry. You know me, I just like things a little colder. And this room overheats super easy. Did you know, with our bedroom, that dresser, we could remove the surge protector so it's a little closer to the wall, but that dresser does stick out pretty good. I think it'd be good to put the other TV that we have on top of there, and that could be nice, but would you prefer we use the smaller black piece of furniture, the old computer desk I used to have, or would you prefer the dresser? I personally think that we should just use the dresser since we want to have storage space for our clothes anyways. We do have to find a good place for Henry. That is very true. For all those wondering on the stream and the chat, Henry is our little house plant. We lived in a different place last year around January. We just kept getting headaches all the time. We kept having to open the windows in our little tiny apartment. Just felt like we weren't getting enough oxygen, so we just decided, okay, let's get a house plant. We have some hanging hooks in the house. Let's get something. And we decided upon the golden pothos or devil's ivy. And we got him off of Amazon. One of my favorite purchases from Amazon, actually. He was like 16 bucks or something like that. He showed up, we gave him some water, we hung him up, and he was this tiny little guy. Got him on the 27th of 2017. And now, he's a big guy. He's huge. We really need to get him some more soil. It's time to change his soil out. But long story short, we used to have him on top of the dresser that was behind me here. You may have saw that in previous streams. But now if the dresser is going to be on the opposite side of the room, if we're going to put a TV on there, what do we do with Henry? Henry doesn't need to have direct sunlight, but it's good for him to be closer to sunlight. I really wish that we had ceiling hooks so that we could hang him up in the living room. I think that would be the thing that makes the most sense, but I don't know. I'll have to figure that out sometime off stream. I'm sick of all of this seaweed in my gosh darn river. I've had it. No, excuse me, algae. It wasn't seaweed, it was algae. Like, you have to be near the sea if you want seaweed. Let's go, fishies. Alright. Some sunfish, I like it. I just want to catch more fish. They help me make money. Money's good. Money means I can get some chickens. I can get some mother trucking chickens. I wonder what my first chicken will be. Bream. We caught some bream. What other bream can we catch in the stream? Drain algae. Yeah, close the window. Absolutely, feel free to. Yeah. show it.
Should have done that for your anniversary.
I will do it. Wait just a second here. Once I'm done with this fish, we'll go ahead. Go on, little fish. Alright, green. Okay, let's run this deposit here. So, we've been starting to collect a couple of items for our desk as far as nerd swag goes. I mean, you probably noticed those little guys that are hanging out right there. Chill out. Kids play with them when they have them on their desk. My wife mentioned that she wanted an ocarina from Ocarina of Time. It showed up in the mail today, and without looking at any of the notes, my wife started to figure out how to play some of the songs. So, when she figures it out, pretty cool. We will definitely be streaming some Zelda here on the channel for sure. Maybe I will learn a song or two. Yeah. For this kind of thing. But, and definitely very cool. Bought it off of Amazon, and it came with a little display hand. Still don't fully get how it holds it, but before I break this porcelain thing, let me put it down. Oh good, I figured out how to set it down. Right? No. I give up. I'll just put it there. Won't touch it. Everything will be fine. Come on, camera, follow me. Over here. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, and while we're at it, let's crack open that other Pepsi, shall we? Comment about me being a thirsty tree is applicable. Okay, let's continue with our fishing here. What if I can fill up my water pail from this water source? No, I can't. Nice, easy fish. Moves a lot, but shouldn't be too hard to chase. Boom. Pike. Nice, quiet crickets. Stardew Valley. Ooh, that butterfly is up late. Maybe I should use it as bait.
Maybe it was talking about the mermaid.
Maybe. Could be.
Peaceful meditation.
Peaceful.
Nothing peaceful about it for a fishing course, but
I don't know if one of them was looking for a way out. They got one.
dark.
Almost as dark as how I like my coffee.
You just haven't met a creamer you liked yet.
No, I liked creamer, but I prefer creamer to be in one of the foamy coffees, like a cappuccino, latte, depending on how it's prepared too. But regular coffee, creamer just does not belong in there at all. Give it to me as a French roast, black, no sugar, no sweetener, no creamer. I drink it like water.
I love creamer in my coffee.
Well,
Magically delicious.
that's why I keep buying creamer for you now, isn't it?
But you told me allergic to it.
Yeah, you need to go to the doctor, my dear. Mrs. Dagnus might have a lactose allergy or a dairy allergy. She's been feeling very well lately, and when she's laid off the dairy product, she hasn't felt perfect, but definitely better. I mean, is that still the case, or have you noticed any other differences?
I definitely feel better being off this little bit.
That's good.
Which makes me sad because I love her. I love that pictures.
I hear ya. Kitty, I want to watch TV too.
It's his favorite episode of Farm. It was not good, it's okay.
Yep. I don't have to water my crops today. It looks like we got peppers. Cabbage is still on its way. Melons are still on their way. Still a work in progress, you know? I think I should put the bat wings in the chest here, because I think those are needed for something.
This is like the year 20 or something like that for the adventurers.
Well, I also know there's community center, and I think it's applicable for the wizard, I want to say.
The mysteries wine, pomegranate, and raspberry.
Who knows? You are the Stardew Valley guru, my dear.
I was just that little girl that, well, okay, the not so little girl who watched her cousins and friends bring over their systems and play on it, but they never gave me a turn.
Well, that's lame. Why didn't they give you a turn? Just because you were a little kid?
Or they just want to play on it all selfish creatures.
I'm sorry.
Whatever has system that they just somebody's house they were visiting
Yeah, typically gaming parties and stuff like that go much better when you're an adult than when you're a kid. Because you're normally selfish at those things, or it drives you bonkers. You have the best intentions, but you're like, oh, you're not doing it right. Let me show you, and then you end up not having your friends play. They're like, well, this sucks. Why all the algae? I don't want it. But why make soup when you don't have a kitchen? I do not have a kitchen yet, you know. Ooh, another fish caught. Let's go to the store. Ooh, I caught the shad. Give me all your blueberries. Oh yeah, definitely a good thing that we came to get blueberries when we did. It takes 13 days to grow. And yeah, that's close there. Do need to get tomatoes going. That's right. I'm thinking 25 of those. And 25 of those. And just on the off chance that I'm going to need grass starter for my animals to create feeders. Let's just buy some more melon seeds too, just in case. I blew all my money, but screw it. Screw it. Ether Finch says it's so chill to just chill on stream. Yeah, dude, this is one of the highlights of my week. You know, I go to work, I do my responsibilities, take care of the family, do things I need to do, and on Saturday I just get to chill. Play some Stardew Valley, chill. Sometimes friends are along and it's a good fun and there's not a lot of relaxing, and other times it's just me and the wife, or just myself, and just chat, shoot the shit. It's a good time around here. We appreciate you joining in every week. Thank you very much. Let's get some stuff planted. I'm going to go with the blueberries first. And we'll do the tomatoes. Speaking of tomatoes, Mrs. Gadness, I want to pick up tomatoes for some salted tomato snaps sometimes. I really enjoy a good salted tomato. She does, doesn't she? I completely forgot about that. Do all our kids like tomatoes, or is it just Conan that doesn't like it?
Conan likes it. I should be repeating
It is what it is.
I'm not sure about little Jade though.
Yeah, I'll have to find out.
I know there was one time I used to get little seeds of the best cherry tomatoes or sliced up cherry tomatoes.
Yeah, cherry tomatoes, because they're really juicy, and sometimes they can be sweet. So I'm not surprised why he used to like those. Lots of trees, not a lot of crops to find. That's okay, I'm gonna go fishing on that ocean. Don't know if there's any special fish to catch during the rain, but... No, catfish I think happens in the springtime and the fall, and right now we are almost dead middle in the summer.
Oh, I thought they popped up in rainy days too.
Rainy days, spring, and fall, I'm pretty sure. I could check my good old Wikipedia for it, but alright now, maybe I'll do that off stream. It's just some good old fishing. You know, that's a great question about collecting coral. I typically don't do it because I typically don't have the inventory space, but it's easy money. So I really should just keep doing that. It would help fund things. I mean, we are trying to get a chicken coop here. We should.
You know, I maybe it's just me, but whenever I leave the call, it's down for a day or two extra. It used to be a bit higher than
That's possible. Oh, yes! Red snapper! That's one of the ones I need for community center. Yeah, boy! Sweet. That makes me happy. Anything towards eradicating Joja Mart from the valley. That's fantastic. Ooh, a treasure. I think I can catch both. Yeah. Tuna. And gold ore and the third dressed spinner of the night. I've been getting a lot of those. too many. Way too many. Got some good items here. That's awesome. Aether Finch in the chat suggests that I should play again and go out JojaMart when I finish this playthrough. And you know, I might do that. I've actually been planning on doing that on the PlayStation 4 version, because Platinum, alright? Me and Platinum's kinda need a Platinum. But you have to play as have to play the JojaMart route in order to get the Platinum. So I'll definitely be doing that on PS4 just for the trophy. And then on here, it would definitely be interesting to take that route. Also at the same time, with Stardew Valley, is the playthrough ever truly over? Ever? I don't really think so. I think that this will just kind of be a continual thing. We'll probably take breaks every now and then if there is another game that came out recently that I want to play, but we don't necessarily have, you know, the ability to do a third stream a week for. Who knows? JojaMart could be in the future. But for now, screw JojaMart. Screw JojaMart. You come into my valley, you took our jobs. You take our customers. They take our livelihood. And they provide discounts because they're cheap asses. No. Not in my city. Not in my city. Not happening. Inventory's full. I just need to upgrade my inventory. That will solve all my problems. In order to do that, I need 10,000 gold coins. Sorry guys, you're moving just a little bit slow. Need to move. I got stuff. Oh wait. Before I sell that red snapper, let's go up to the community center. Let's put that in the bundle. Let's get that out of the way. It'll be good. And then the melons, they should be done tomorrow. Those big, juicy melons should be finished. Hopefully we'll have the 5 gold star quality that we're looking for. It's my hope. There we are, little red snapper for the ocean fish bundle. Aether Finch in the chat, who suggested the JojaMart playthrough, says Joja is the worst. I agree. Nothing else needs to be said. I agree. They are. Plus that guy, their leader, their supervisor, whatever you want to call him, he kind of looks like a clown when you look at him on the screen. He just has a really derpy smile and weird beady eyes. What? Oh, it's just a silence. I have never seen that magnifying glass before. What is going on? Oh, and a tree was struck by lightning. I heard it get knocked over. And one of my crops, one of my melons, was also struck. No, not the melons. People be hurting my melons. It's not nice. Leave the melons alone. It's a YouTube video I haven't seen forever. Leave Brittany alone. Cool, those will grow into big, beautiful melons. Aether Finch says Giovanni? I don't think his name... Morris. That's his name, Morris. Be-eyed. I give you 50% off. That's him. Morris. Morris with JojaMart. Might as well be called Giovanni, running that JojaMart Mafia. Selling a bunch of goodies here. Those are some pretty valuable warp totems. I'm going to put those in a chest, just so I don't have those be stolen. I'm making up words. It's late. Gold. You know, I don't use the slingshot. I don't. Just leave it alone. 820? Let's go do some lake fishing. Why not? Got some extra time. The lake is close by. Why not? I hope with all those things I picked up we get close to 1,000 coins today, but they were going to be just shy. Ooh, now the sweet pea. Tomorrow the traveling cart lady will be around again, so that'll be good. Alright, what we got? Oh, I wish I could... I might be able to hit that from the very far corner, since on PC you can aim with a fishing pole. We'll have to see. Give me a fish. I would like to fish. I would like to fish, not seaweed. Okay, so... yeah, I don't think I'm going to hit that. That's as far over to the left as I can go. One thing I miss doing is camping. I used to do a lot of camping. Just take a fishing pole, some tinfoil dinners all prepared, tent. Let's go camp. Remind me a lot of camping. Bait. I'm okay with bait. Bait's good. I'm in a little dark though. You can barely see my guy. 10 o'clock at night, almost 11. I guess I should be surprised. Ew, Joja Cola. Pepsi's better. Should be drinking water though. Sip of water totally counteracts the 2 cans of Pepsi. Totally. Any worms here? No worms, but I have stumps I could knock down. Oh, the stumps come back? Unless they make it so easy to get a horse stable then. Didn't know. I'm gonna grab those. I'm gonna have to go grab my axe. My axe should be in this chest under the table. And there we go. Make this nice and fast. The pomegranate tree is growing good. Cut down this tree just because it's in my way. Let's go. Tree. I'm really happy these come back kind of like they do in the hidden forest. Hardwood, it's hard to come by. And I think you need 100 of it to build a stable. So the more the better. Logic. I'm not even hitting it, I'm destroying that tree stump. Like a boss. Oh. It's time for some new chairs in here though. These folding chairs, they just don't cut it. You need something better. Gonna be cutting that time close, but at least I'm on my farm. won't be a penalty if I'm in my house. But ladies and gentlemen, can he do it? I do not think I'm close enough. I will try. I think I'm going to pass out right here. There we go. Sure enough, passed out. Ether Finch. I did enough one. I can make corked bobbers and treasure hunters, though. That's a pretty good chunk of change. Cool. Well, it is Sunday. Last day of the week here. Oh, I don't want my bonsai tree to go missing. You fool. Just stay there. Ooh, look at those melons. Ooh, I got a gigantic melon. That has one for the record books, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead, let's take a screenshot. That is Alt F1 for NVIDIA. I'm using OBS to stream, but you know what? We'll just do this the old-fashioned way. I will just take a screenshot of the whole thing, and I'll condense it down enough. First super crop. That makes me very happy. Thank you to everyone who's currently watching. Proud to witness this fine moment. And I was billed 1 gold for this service. And it's normally 1,000 gold. This must be because I didn't have enough. I'm okay with that. My throat's about as dry as a desert bone. I'm real thirsty for a pale ale. If you got one, regular old beer will do. I need a pale ale. Well, I haven't been growing hops. So, I hate to disappoint. But, let's see if we get those gold star melons. Should I keep the super crop up here, or should I harvest it? What do you people in the chat think? Let me know. We will definitely determine its fate. I think the red couch has 1 more day before it's ready. It looks close. It's not quite there. 9 gold star. 9. That's great. That means that we can turn this in to a community center and we can really get stuff going. Fantastic. Alright. All of these, those are blueberries, that's right. Doing blueberries and tomatoes, and they should both have enough time to generate harvest for the bundles I need to do. So definitely go ahead and we will leave those on there. And as you guys may notice more down that way, have some links to the social medias that are still a work in progress, but if I do end up streaming on Monday, if I can get everything finalized to get going with Dragon Quest VIII, I will be posting the updates there, and we will certainly enjoy seeing you on Monday for some Dragon Quest VIII. Now, also, as I mentioned earlier, to the people who are going to be viewing this on YouTube, my computer was experiencing some technical difficulties which caused me to not upload the latest version of Owlboy on time. I will be uploading that around the same time as this archive goes live, so if you're watching this on YouTube, just go ahead and check out the channel. Owlboy's been doing great, hit kind of a difficulty curve, but we're making do, we're getting through it, we're powering through, and it's definitely very interesting. It's a roller coaster of a game. It's very beautiful, very well done, but god damn, that curve. Okay, let's go turn in the gold star melons before I get ahead of myself. Don't want to cause any problems. Beautiful Sunday. Everyone's at church. I'm being a heathen. Up here is where we can turn this stuff in. Artisan bundle, fall crops bundle, summer crops bundle. We're gonna put one of those bad boys in there. Sweet. And now, some crops, quality crops. There we go. Now I just need to do pumpkin or corn in fall. And I could probably get started on corn now, actually, which probably would be a good idea because it grows in summer and fall. So I'll go ahead and I'll pick that stuff up and get started with it. And then the amount of melon I have to sell should offset the corn purchase. Oops, someone wants help. Let's see what the bulletin board says. He wants an iron bar to put on his great-grandfather's tombstone. This is a great-grandfather into metal. Let's sell melons. Okay, alright, we're doing the backpack. Yes, flat out. I had enough money, we're doing it. Boom! 3 rows of 12. 36 inventory slots. Sweet, sweet storage space. Alright, back to the corn. There we are. And you know, let's turn this up to 39. 39 is all I took for it. Okay. Fair enough. 40. Great. Awesome. It's been a nice little productive week. Haven't got that chicken coop yet, but made some good progress with other areas. Ventured further into the mines. I think we unlocked the frost levels. Super crop, that is beautiful. Didn't get any response about what to do with the super crop, so I think I'm just gonna leave it be. Just let it chill, because that's an awesome achievement right there. We'll go ahead and we will get this corn planted, and we will certainly get the gold star for this stuff too. That won't be a problem at all. I think that since it is as late in the day as it is, I think we'll probably spend the rest of the stream in the mines. Today just feels like a good mine day for whatever reason. We'll get this corn all watered, and then we will deposit unnecessary things, or things that we don't want to lose, which I don't know if we have much of that on us. And we'll get going. We'll visit the spa, get our energy back, and we'll go ahead and venture forth. I don't have anything on me that I would be too scared of losing, with the exception of iron, copper, wood, stone, just because You really need those building materials. Get everything going. I've realized that I could have bought like 3 chicken coops with all the money I made from the melons, but that backpack, yo. That backpack's important. Alright. Grapes. Grapes are good. Won't complain about grapes. Spice berries good too. I forgot to visit the traveling cart. Oh well. Level 40. It's gonna get cold. Let's go. I need to upgrade that pickaxe though. Excuse you. I beg your pardon? You people usually just come in here and harm me? That's not cool, yo. Why you gotta be so mean? Frozen tear. That's needed for stuff, though. Okay, I need to take this little guy down so I don't hit it too much. Can he do it? I came in here like all my health was gone. Let's eat some food to get my health up a bit. That way, if I need to run, I can. I don't have to worry about dying. I'm losing that frozen tear. That frozen tear is used for something. I just can't remember what exactly is its importance. Frozen geode. Those are also important. I would like to make progress. I'm going to finish on this rock, and we'll continue going down. Yeah, especially since these blue bats. Just don't play with the blue bats. They aren't nice. Iron, though. You can play with iron all you like. Iron's a bro. Stay away, little bat. We don't want you. This will look cooler and a little more cute than the like blood bats in the 30 to 40 range. Iron. Cool. Told you we'd start finding some iron down here. Once we got past the 40s. Next time on the stream, we're getting this pickaxe upgraded. I have enough copper, we'll have enough money to make it happen. No excuse. We gotta get these tools all up to the copper standard. And we'll bump that up to the iron standard once we get some more iron from our adventures down here. All of this in preparation for the biggest gosh darn winery you've ever seen. Stardew Valley, we coming for you. We're gonna make you thirsty. We're gonna quench that thirst. We're gonna make it so you can't live without us. Ancient fruit, wine, yo. Powerful stuff. Leave me alone. Okay, cool, we got the elevator going. Let's just whack a couple of things, not get hurt. Preferably a little spirit. How about you come fight me, bro? Bat friends biting and fighting. Screw off, dude. I can't tell you how many times the bats have killed me on the PS4 version. Crystal fruit. Typically don't see that until it's winter time. Well, I guess it's always winter down here. Doing pretty good. stuff. Hopefully we'll get some level ups for that their mining area is infested. I have a feeling that we're probably not going to survive this, especially if we inflate my bats. I'm going down, slime. What? This keeps whacking. Stop it. Stop it. You guys can die. Let's see if there's anything good in this yet. Oh yeah, almost out of energy. Forgot about that. At least the sword does not disappoint and require energy. This is not going to be good, guys. I'm going to retreat. Unless this is... Oh, oh, there is a bat. Just die. Okay, roll that. I'm leaving. You're not gonna kill me. You're gonna leave me alone. Or I'm gonna slice you. Run away! Run away! Run away! Run away! Run, run, run away! Leave the mine. There's no way I'm getting home in time. Have any food? It's crystal fruit. I think crystal fruit will be enough to get us home. Yep, there we go. Alright. That was an eventful week. It was in Stardew Valley. Super chill. That's what I like most. Super chill. As always, it was great to have everyone tune in. Had some good conversation going on. Really appreciate everyone for their comments. Any way that you participated along the way, whether you're watching it now on Twitch or watching it on YouTube, thank you so much for joining in. Level up with farming. We can make quality sprinklers, cheese press, and hardwood fence, and low proficiency. So we have a lot of good stuff coming up for next stream. But until then, have a good rest of your night. Be good to each other out there. And we'll catch you on the next one. Seriously though, check out Owlboy. Great game. Loving it. Loving it so much. See you later, guys.